And external clutter means you have internal clutter. But spiritually what does that mean? Spiritually we must be doing the same. That spiritually when we have too much clutter in our lives, there's too many people in our lives. And our life is about what? I'm only interested in the people whom are going to talk to me about the heavens. That I sit with them, we're going to talk about Prophet or we're going to make nasheeds. Anything else I have absolutely no interest in, and that's just someone that is cluttering my life. And that's it, you put them in the trash too. Otherwise they become physical clutter. You're surrounded by people that just every time they're talking they making you more waswas, more nervous, more confused. Exactly like the clutter in the house, when you look at it and say, oh this makes me so nervous looking at this, I just don't know which one to throw away. People then actually become very apprehensive, very nervous, they can't throw anything away. That will then go into a more dangerous symptom of hoarding. So to conquer that, say, no, I'm going to give it all away. I got my 2 shoes, 5 shoes, that's it, and everything else give it away. And if, oh I needed it so necessarily, it was so amazing I needed it, then I go get another one. But in our life it was a deeper understanding that that clutter, then all of a sudden you have all these relationships, all these people calling, all these relatives, that when you talk to them you're not talking about Prophet with them and you're not making nasheeds with them. So they seem to be like unnecessary coats and jackets in your closet, unnecessary boxes in your living room. That's how their lives are. Then you look at all of their conversations, make you nervous, make you sick, make you apprehensive, make you angry. So our life becomes, if it's not about the heavens and not giving me an energy, I'm not interested in it. Don't care to hear about it, don't care to see it, I have nothing to do with it. And you live a life more and more and more just with your core of energy and the core of your salvation. Why? Because I don't want the problems, I don't want to hear the problems, I don't care for their immense dunya desires, and so this is not of any interest. And the same with other people, that if your life is cluttered, I tell you your mind is cluttered, and then all of the realities of cluttering, keeping people and emotions that just make confusion and difficulty. So we have to clean those out and throw everything away or donate it, inshaAllah.
As-salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ya Mawlana Sayyidi.
Wa alaykum salam wa rahmatullah.
May Allah bless you. We kindly seek your advice on how to overcome the habit of excessive social media scrolling. Unfortunately, this issue affects everyone in our household, adults and children alike. How can we break free from this harmful habit and bring more barakah into our time?
Try to have some more activities, things that you can do with the family, do family games or board games, or go out more, go out in nature. And something that you can make as an activity, sign up for sports. It's very important for the children to have activities. So if they can take up a sport and also get themselves to be energized, to be in shape, if they take martial arts, jiu-jitsu, karate, things that build self-confidence, build their athletic ability, keep people to be healthy. So yeah, it's based on trying to do more activities, hikes and go on trails and hiking. Otherwise the time and downtime of sitting at home and everybody just sits and starts to scroll and go through unnecessary scrolling. But this is this is how shaitan has made that algorithm to crush the hearts and minds of people. But a time will come and the energy will be off and there will be none of these devices. So that's the time in which to make sure that you know how to meditate, how to contemplate, and that you have emergency supplies, that you have what's necessary from all these teachings. So that you have food and water and energy sources, you have different supplies for emergency, for food, for family, for children. And always prepare for days of difficulty, whether it be a tornado, a storm or any type of a disaster. that we live a life of being prepared and people whom are always one step ahead of what's coming, inshaAllah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Ya Sayyidi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
In Dunya Matters, should we also structure things in the manner of one and Nuqt with our employees and management?
Well, I think that is what it's supposed to be. That anytime there's a team, the management team has to have a system of its hierarchy, is that who will be giving the guidance and who will be listening to the guidance. Otherwise your company would have a sense of chaos, but it's always with respect. You know, we've heard of people working somewhere where they yell and scream and shout and defame and demean people, and seem to be like, you know, people who are not well in their mind trying to manage like that. And that's not the system. The system is always with respect and authority. You lay down a chain of command, and that the people who listen to you have to respect you, that this person knows what they're talking about, not just, you know, yelling and screaming at us, and then you lose confidence in that leadership. So the leadership has to be of a just mind and rightly guided, in the sense that they know their business, they know what they're supposed to do, and then people listen. So that's definitely the system. And anyone working somewhere, they have to understand they're a Nuqt and the boss is a one. And you don't keep challenging the one, keep aggravating the one until one day you come and say, oh I got fired again. Because maybe you have a problem being a Nuqt, and you'll see that in your life. You'll see that you're aggressive in your life, you're aggressive around people, and no doubt you'd be aggressive at work. And anyone going to work and pretending they're a one, but you're not the one signing the paychecks, you're going to get fired. But you don't ever hear of a Nuqt being fired unless there's a shortage and, you know, they have to let people go. But the Nuqt is always understanding, respects the authority, even gives the person of authority more feeling of authority. And this is called humility and good character, and the person appreciates that, see. Because you're making their job easier. If you make the job harder, then it becomes harder to manage people. You're a part of the problem and not a part of the solution. So you see the people who don't like to be Nuqt, they have a hard time in everything they do in life.